All right, Kieran's Irish Pub opened in Minneapolis almost 24 years ago, the start of what's now a four-pub empire that stretches from St. Louis Park to downtown St. Paul.
Today, if you're going there, you're still going to find the live music, the Irish coffees, the corned beef and cabbage they opened with. But now their cocktails are turning heads as well. I'll admit it, when Kieran's dominated in the first rounds of this year's big bartending competition, I was surprised. So I made a Mike's Mix.
You don't really expect to see craft cocktails at an Irish pub.
I mean, it's a fair assessment, right? Because
absolutely.
most Irish pubs don't have craft cocktails.
No, and this is actually a new thing to us, too.
At the start of a second year of craft cocktail innovation, Ryan LeClaire and the others on Kieran's bar staff continue to reset our expectations. An impressive new fall drink menu came out just a few days ago, a chaser to the sweet success of their finish as semifinalists in the Iron Bartender competition.
The funny thing I like to come back to is one of the best bars in the world actually is an Irish pub, Dead Rabbit of New York.
Right.
So I think it's just kind of funny to kind of prove people wrong sometimes, to say like you can still have great drinks but in a super awesome relaxed atmosphere with great comfort food from an Irish pub.
At Kieran's, they avoid high prices and fussy ingredients, things they know can keep some people away. Because
we're such a large place, we can't always do like these really intricate drinks sometimes where it's like 6, 7 ingredients. So they're usually quicker, more approachable, easy drinking cocktails.
You'll recognize the classics by name, an old-fashioned, a sidecar, a New York sour. But here, their taste will have a hint of the Emerald Isle, thanks to Irish whiskey.
It's one of the hottest things in the market right now. Irish whiskey's done a lot of cool things. I mean, we even carry some that have like sherry, Madeira, and port cask finishes. You've got peated Irish whiskeys, single pot, single malt.
Names you might recognize include Powers, Redbreast, Tullamore Dew, and Bushmills, which claims the title of world's oldest licensed distillery dating back to 1608. Kieran's Manhattan gets help from another Irish standby.
That is literally just Guinness that's been shaken up to create a foam to bring a whole different texture and flavor to a Manhattan.
Then there's a new specialty on the fall menu.
So first we're going to do the Leopold Gin Tea Martini with Leopold Brothers Gin. It's a very wonderful London dry, very citrus-forward gin.
Tea syrup adds color and lightness.
Hibiscus, bunch of dried berries, mostly red berries, some elderflower, currant, black tea, and a little bit of sugar. And then just to help kind of dry and balance things out and add a little bit more flavor, a little bit of Aperol.
This cocktail is stirred to chill and dilute it, and served straight up in a coupe glass.
Let's give it a try, the Leopold Gin Tea Martini. Cheers.
Cheers.
Very fruity, actually, and despite the London dry gin, it's not an overly dry martini either. Very approachable.
Another future classic is the Chai Rye Cold Press.
So it looks like you're using one of my favorite ryes.
Rittenhouse rye, great rye, bottled in bond rye. If you know what that, if anyone's unfamiliar, it's 100 proof, single season, delicious stuff.
Very spicy and kind of fallish.
It's combined with a spicy chai tea syrup and...
the fun part is beer. It's beer tail. Bunch of bent paddles, nitro coffee ale.
The result is garnished with coffee beans and looks a lot like an Irish coffee, but the taste...
The coffee on the nose in particular tricks you.
Yep, because it's actually an extremely light cocktail.
So all the cocktails on Kieran's menu are $10 or less, another plus. And during their daily happy hour from 11 to 6, you can get an extra $2 off all of those cocktails. For today's recipes, go to WCCO.com/Mike's Mix.